They'll run down the hill in one of the most storied entrances in all of college football. Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers since 1945. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Clemson Tigers. Davis joined here in the booth by David. Offense getting set for first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, and it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, with sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
Comes out throwing on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Tackled immediately after the catch. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one all the time.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding what.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Offense gets set for second down. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break at some point in this game. He's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Shows him the stiff arm.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down?
Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the 38-yard line. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The run from the shotgun. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's just pure speed off the line of scrimmage. That offensive...
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that. 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. They've been down the field so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early. Get the stop, create some momentum for your offense.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
The things I love about this defense, they just have such great awareness.
Clock is wound down, just over 20 seconds to go before the break. They'll have it first and 10. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Makes a man miss. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion and no surprise.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. The back goes in motion. On second down, he'll fire. Caught near the sideline, it's Wilson. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Got enough space. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes...
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quick catch on third down. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Motion from the offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against a running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
And you just get the feeling that this...
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a 3-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Wilson. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The hand to the running back. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, you got to win.
There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really,
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the war chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, the place simply known to some as the Dope. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Snags a quick pass on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Now on second down. Trying play action. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly complete. Open space at the 25. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. He wants to throw. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Off play action. Finds his tight end.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages.
And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He's there to make the stop. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you. This is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's... You're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They'll line up for a second down play. He wants to throw it again. Just led him a little too far across the sidelines. Makes the catch, but it's incomplete. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. But they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll got some room headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger.
And that is exactly...
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Move the change with that completion now on 1st down. That one comes out hot down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't. Offense set on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run and get a short little gain. No harm, no foul.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive.
Brings it in down the left side. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Wilson on the carry. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The offense will have a chance to get the go-ahead score here in the 4th. They'll throw it on 1st down. Slides away. That's caught. It's Moore. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Line getting set on 2nd down. Now the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out route. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, they're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up.
In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now 2nd down, and it's as if this crowd senses they can help them get a huge stop. Throws to the back. Got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, 4th quarter, trying to tie the game up. They'll try to get it in with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Just hammer it with this run. We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down. The Tigers will start us up here in overtime. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Pushes ahead for a pickup of 1 down to the 13.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down...
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Clemson! And they grab the lead here in overtime. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on 1st down. Red pass hits complete. They make the stop, but the sweet blowing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback did his...
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8. A big 3rd down play to try to keep the drive alive in overtime. They'll run it with Wilson. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Now, when I'm in
What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a squad hoping to... A first down for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose down the left side, and he takes it all the way. First down for this offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wilson on the carry. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. With the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Clemson jumps to the line. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And you've got to think there's 11.
First down here for the offense. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this
defense has been gashed, and they are backed up again with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead. Snagged in the end zone. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. They'll run it with Wilson. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He finds his man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for an open man on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Wants to throw on third down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands.
Continues to fight for yards. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific... First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Hold on. Can you give me...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll give it to the back. Runs for the tackle. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Tackle at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Clemson set up with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup. First down, it's 2nd and 3. Wilson on the air. At the 5 on his way. An excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Power football with the run. Can't get him to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. quarterback has it. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games. And that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. Know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, execute.
Before they run down the hill at Clemson, they touch Howard's rock. Only if they're ready to go, because if they're not, as Frank Howard himself said, keep your stinking hands off my rock. Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina, home to the Tigers. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection this time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Quickly complete. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's third and short. Good timing on the quick out. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the single back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. First down here for the offense. Running it to the right. That play just now it's 2nd and 15. The give to the back. They make the stop, but before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clemson just put a beat down on the game. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Quick completion to the right. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the snap. Second down here. They go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down. Ball's out of the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he walks it in for the score. Touchdown! Follow the blockers. I will take you to... As their paws on it, they'll send out the offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've had to score, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a player. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't do it, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot of process and think about it.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This rivalry dates back to 1896. It's been a little bizarre with the chicken curse, and it's a bit unusual, too, because the state school, South Carolina, isn't the perennial. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They're going to throw it again. He's to the back. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. They moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to move it through the air. He's they go up top, down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still in the ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Gets rough. It's deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's going to pass on second down. Caught in the backfield. Wilson.
Running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're the wide receiver in today's football. Great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive.
He'll do it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
You know, I really like this QB.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you some spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life in this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
That's a really good job by the defense.
This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. EA Sports. Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. While today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking the #1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, again, Jesse Palmer. Guys, it's time to get it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wilson on the carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Backed up deep in their own territory on 2nd and inches. Nice move to pick up yardage. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
How about the defense?
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Got a man. It's Wilson. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. No gain on 1st down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. This one's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and he'll have enough for the 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. He makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the red zone, looking for space. Pulls it in, it's Turner. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. They'll try to power it in. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Turner. That's a kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 40. Big chunk to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Find his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after they move the tight end all over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The Tigers are rolling down the field, keeping it on the ground with the running back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Now on the counter. Fighting off the defender.
Football's out of justice. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half.
Defense rolls up, keeping its own end on that last coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quarterback will audible. First down here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Throwing right. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. The short hand, it's Wilson. And he's not going to make it. The defense denied him the first down. So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Got it in the middle, it's Wilson. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
Bruce, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you'd like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. We've got a time in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. To the ground with the back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all that kind of stuff, rivalries are